हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी पार्ट 24। तो रुकवुड का हमने मिशन क्लियर कर लिया। अब जो है मेरे को देखना था अभी और क्या करना है स्टोरी के अंदर, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था। तो फिलहाल तो जो है मैं पोशन के अंदर आ गया हूँ, पोशन सारे डेवलप कर रहा था। साथ में मुझे रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट के अंदर मिस्टर डीक की हेल्प से मुझे एक मिशन मिला। कहाँ गया मिस्टर डीक? हाँ, तो उसने मुझे एक मिशन दिया और फिर मैं उसके मिशन करने के लिए गया तो मुझे एक नया सा बीस्ट मिला। नया सा बीस्ट लिया, उसके बाद में उसने मुझे एक और मिशन दिया कि ब्रीड करो। तो ये एरिया खुली है, ये एरिया खुली और फिर यहाँ पे मैं ब्रूइंग करा तो ये छोटा सा, हाँ, ये जो स्केलेटन जैसा दिखता है उसको मैंने हाँ, देखा और वहाँ जाके मैंने उसको लाया। मेल फीमेल चाहिए था, फिर यहाँ पे ब्रीडिंग कर रहे। तो बस यही चीज़ किया, मतलब मैंने एक नया सा बीज लेके आया और बस यहीं से अभी स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं। और एक और चीज़ मैंने किया, यहाँ पे जो है, यहाँ पे जो है, मैं यहाँ पे से जो कुछ भी एनहेंस कर सकता था एनहेंस किया। अब मुझे मिशन करना है, तो वो तो मिशन मतलब एक रिंग ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में वैसे ही टाइम वेस्ट होता रहता है, तो मैं उसी हिसाब से कर रहा था। फिर यहाँ पे मैं देख रहा हूँ मेन मिशन हमारा जो आ रहा है फायर एंड वाइस, द मीट पॉपी एंड स्वेटिंग। तो यहाँ पे मैं देख रहा था, तो यहाँ पे मुझे फ्लिपिंडो करके एक नया सा स्पेल सीखने को मिल रहा है। तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ पहले ये कर लो, फिर बाद में फायर एंड वेस के अंदर जाएंगे। तो आगे बढ़ते देखते क्या स्टोरी है। ग्रो एंड हार्वेस्ट फ्लक्स वीड अभी बता रहा है। कितना सेकंड? ओके, 2 मिनट बाकी। तो चलो चलते आगे। आपने कुछ मिस नहीं किया, वो कुछ खास था नहीं। हाँ, मुझे ये लेके शायद जा रहा है वो अपने मेन मिशन की तरफ। तो मैंने मैप से तो क्वेस्ट को सिलेक्ट कर ही लिया है। ये अपना असाइनमेंट करना है, फ्लिपिन डो वाला। तो फॉलो करते हैं, कहाँ लेके जाता है। हाँ, मैं बीच में जो है थोड़ा बाहर गया था, तो मैं ऑलमोस्ट एक हफ्ता मैंने ये गेम नहीं खेली है और मेरे को बटन नहीं समझ में आ रहे कौन से बटन क्या काम करते हैं। मसल मेमोरी काम नहीं कर रही। बटन मैं भूल गया थोड़े बहुत। हाँ, सब हेल्प करेंगे क्योंकि मेन मिशन ख़त्म होने के बाद सारे साइड एक्टिविटी ही करनी है। बट मैं स्टोरी मोड को ज़्यादा फोकस कर रहा हूँ, साथ साथ में थोड़े साइड मिशन करने होंगे मुझे लगता है, क्योंकि गेम जो है मुझे एक बॉस मिशन में थोड़ी डिफ़िकल्ट पड़ गई थी, तो मैं स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं था। ये तो गेम थोड़ा हार्ड मोड हो गया है ना, बट आई थिंक कि थोड़ा लेवल अप हो जाएगा अगर साइड मिशन में करता रहूँगा तो। बाकी मुझे पता नहीं, मैं बुरा खेल रहा था कि साइड मिशन करके मैं थोड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाऊंगा तो गेम थोड़ी आसान हो जाएगी, क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ स्टोरी मोड को ही फोकस कर रहा हूँ। साइड मिशन को तो एक भी नहीं देख रहा हूँ। एक दो कर लिए बट ज़्यादा तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ। अब चलते हैं। जब तक हॉगवर्ट्स से बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे तब तक कुछ होगा। अब ये मुझे मेन मिशन पे ही लेके जा रहा है मुझे लग रहा है। ओके, हम पकड़ते हैं हवाई उड़ान हमारी सुनहरी गेंद के साथ। सुनहरी गेंद नहीं, सुनहरी स्ट्रिंग के साथ। हाँ चलो, मैं मेन मिशन लेके गया। मैं तो फ्लक्स सीखने के लिए जा रहा था, बट नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। ये क्या है? ये काय की आवाज़ थी? ओह,
I shall get that goblin helm back, hopefully from your
सॉरी सॉरी
corpse.
सॉरी। इन सब में उड़ने का भी एक अलग मज़ा है। तो हम पहुंच गए हमारे लोकेशन पे।
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Okay, Poppy, tell me.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
ओके चलते हैं. पीछे कोई तो उड़ा. Let's go.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Revelio.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Suspicious. Oh.
Revelio.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
मतलब वाटर में कुछ है तो वाटर से फाइट करना होगा
This
कुछ
is odd.
ड्रैगन वगैरह.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Search the sign of
Rebellion.
poachers. यहाँ पे कुछ तो है.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
मतलब आसपास ही है. कुछ जूस मिल गया.
This is
Investigate.
goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Revelio.
और कुछ बचा? Okay, Poppy. I see something.
Anything interesting?
Yes, yes.
Poachers
Goblin.
were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
Follow Poppy.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here.
Hmm.
Lay of the land.
Invisible potion. ये था. Witch's Stalker. Enter the tent. पढ़ सकते क्या ये लोग मेरे को? तो फाइट होने वाली है. इससे बचेगी क्या? बच गए. तो यहाँ पे इससे कैसे निकलूँ मैं? इसको तो अटैक ही करना पड़ेगा. ओए 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 ओए. L1 R1 से अटैक करो. अब रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा तो उन लोगों को पता चल जाएगा. हाँ. ओए 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 ओए. चुप जा. चुप जा.
Revelio.
रिपेरो. ये है रिपेरो. तुम लोग देख क्यों रहे हो? भागो यहाँ से. तुम रिपेरो कर सको. चलो अलर्ट नहीं हुआ. Okay, Poppy, where are you, Poppy, Poppy, Poppy?
Thestrals, be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon. Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
बहुत पैसा है इनके पास.
Revelio.
बहुत पैसा है. ओ बाप रे, इधर ड्रैगन है.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
Okay, let's go to the tent. इधर गॉब्लिन हो सकता है. Let's see.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
ये देखता है क्या?
Don't know
नहीं
what
देखता
victim
है।
was sinking striking a bargain with him.
अलर्टनेस हुआ था उसको। Let's go.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Revelio.
I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
ओके हिप्पोक्राफ यहाँ पे है एक पकड़ा हुआ। कितने बड़े ड्रैगन है। यहाँ पे शीप है, हिप्पोक्राफ है। यहाँ पर
Did
ड्रैगन
you hear
किधर?
those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
कैसे खोलूँ मैं? कैसे खोलूँ मैं?
To be a demiguise right now.
कैसे खोलूँ उस ड्रैगन को मैं?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Unlock.
Hello, Amora.
Alhamora. Ah! Old and gold. Soldier Sim. Purple color का है क्या?
All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
इतने हेल्थ पोशन दे रहा है ना, मतलब कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। कुछ तो गड़बड़ है भाई।
Lumos.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Don't think you'll get it out here. You will suffer.
Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You made a mistake.
Like the pointed dragons, do you?
Can't roll your way out of storm. The lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more. Right. Shall we finish what is done? I've never been one for gardeners.
मर जा मर जा।
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
ड्रैगन को खोलो, ड्रैगन को खोलो। अरे कैसे खोलूंगा?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
ड्रैगन में लगभग चिल्लाएगा ना। हम लोग को लेके उड़ना खुद ही उड़ गया।
This way.
तो एक ड्रैगन फ्रेंड बन सकता है उसकी, कि उसको छुड़ा दिया हमने।
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. but I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Let's go
We
out
aren't
of here.
helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Okay. Oh, उड़ नहीं सकता.
Revelio.
उससे लड़ना है ना? कि छोड़ देना है? ओहो.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
अरे इतना स्लो जाऊंगा मैं, इससे अच्छा हमारा जो पावर है ना, डायरेक्ट वहाँ पे पहुँच जाने का वो यूज़ करो.
Revelio.
Right, let's go.
Don't write down.
Revelio.
अब जो है ये रहा है एक हमारे पास जो अच्छा वाला नहीं है शायद. हाँ, डाउन वाला है. ये है सबसे पावरफुल, तो यही रखेंगे. और कुछ आया नहीं. हाँ, एक और घेरा है. तो मैं ये सब थोड़ा, मेरे को लग रहा है मैं सब स्किप कर दूं, क्योंकि आप लोगों को इंटरेस्ट हो नहीं हो पता नहीं, बट गेम प्ले में देखेंगे अभी आगे.
Revelio.
ऑलराइट, अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. मैं यहाँ से हमारे प्रोफेसर वीजली की डायरेक्शंस को फॉलो कर रहा हूँ. अब अंडरग्राउंड हार्बर में जाना है. क्या एंट्री है, वाह. ओ, ये तो मेरे को वो लग रहा है
This is the
अपना.
underground harbor.
हाँ, नहीं पता है फिलहाल तो मुझे दिख रहा है. ओ, स्टोन फेंकेंगे. फिलहाल तो मुझे दिख रहा है यहाँ से. ओए, आँख वाला है तो डिसे वो बनना पड़ेगा. Invisible. Give me 500 coins. I'll be rich. Give me 500 coin. ये भी है क्या?
Revelio.
500 वाला नहीं है. Give me cloth. Gloves दिया, वो भी लो वाला. चेस्ट. यहाँ पे क्या करना है? पेज ढूंढना है. अंडरग्राउंड हार्बर. और फिर इसको क्लास में मिलना है. यहाँ पे.
Revelio.
Located deep beneath. Okay. तो यहाँ से हमको शायद शिप में बैठ के जाना है। नहीं, डायरेक्शन दिखा रहा है, डायरेक्शन फॉलो करो चुपचाप। ओह, तो रॉक्स के पीछे कुछ है। कलेक्ट पेज, हाँ। अब यहाँ से हम जो है एंटर करे थे यहाँ से। एग्जिट भी करेंगे यहाँ से। तो ऊपर लेके चलेगा ये अपने को। मैं इतना कंफ्यूज क्यों हो रहा था फिर।
Revelio.
ओके,
Levioso.
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, इतना तो लीड मिल गई। क्लास अटेंड करने का ना मेरे को। Obviously.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
लाइब्रेरी में आ गए हम, लाइब्रेरी में कितने। ओके, शो मी द वे।
Revelio.
ओहो, अब यहाँ पे ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes, please tell me.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck. Pepper up?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcrux. Tale of the Three Brothers, Deadly Hollow.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Snitch.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay, ठीक है.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
ठीक है.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio will make quick work of this.
मैं हैरी पॉटर देखा हूँ तो थोड़ा बहुत पता था, बाकी 2 क्वेश्चन रॉन्ग हो गए. ऑलराइट. Book of Intimate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
चलो प्रोफेसर वीजली का टास्क हो गया. अब इसकी क्लास अटेंड करनी है. उधर जाना है बट यहाँ से जाना होगा लाइब्रेरी एग्जिट करके. ये बुक उड़ा उड़ा के जा रहा है. Oh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Okay.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life?
ठीक है, thank you for saving your uncle's life.
Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
आ गया मेरे पास ये.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Owls.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
इसका कैसे पता? No.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
अब मुझे क्या क्या चीज़ सीखनी बाकी है? फ्लिपेंडो, इम्परसो, Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Maybe at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest. And I was...
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need.
Accio.
Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Goblin.
Lumos. I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
अब 2 मिशन मिल गए, एक सेबेस्टियन का है और एक लुकवुड का है। इंडियन टैलेंटेड गाय जिसने हमको दूरबीन दी थी, जो नाइट विजन हमने देखे ना, जो कुछ भी वो अमित की ब्लेसिंग है। और अमित बहुत ऊपर मिलता है मुझे, वो साड़ी वाली जो प्रोफेसर है उससे मिलना है। क्या लोडिंग स्क्रीन थी, ओह हो। डायरेक्ट नहीं जा सकता, मुझे इससे ही जाना पड़ेगा। इसके लिए बहुत मेहनत करवाएगा। मिस्टर अमित
Revelio.
साइड क्वेस्ट बहुत सारे हैं, बट our main focus is Mr. Amit. Where are you? अभी भी ऊपर चढ़ने का लिफ्ट नहीं है ये लोग के पास। ओके, पहुंच गया। Almost there. Stairs. कुंफू पांडा का फेवरेट फ्रेंड था। आ गए ना? अब तो आ गए। अमित ओ बाप रे, उसको चढ़ा के मेरे पैर दर्द दे दिए। आ गया। हेलो अमित।
Hello there.
अमित ठाकर।
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
I heard to mine then. How well you know gobbledygook?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you met goblin?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Let's head to mine then.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
ओहो, किसका है ये? मेरे को देखने का है। ये सब छोटे छोटे चीनी वीनी और ये तवड़ा। ओके, मैडम नहीं है यहाँ पे। वेयर इज मैडम? ओके, ये कौन है? अमित ठाकर। Meet me near the main entrance. To reach the main entrance, I have to go down.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay.
Accio.
हाँ.
Lumos.
Okay. मेरे को पता है ये कहाँ मिलेगा. इधर नहीं, ऊपर है. कहाँ पे है?
Revelio.
ओके, यहाँ पे.
Lumos.
आ जाओ हमारे साथ, आ जाओ. हमारा एक मिस्ट्री सॉल्व कर दोगे आप? हाँ, साइड मिशन है. मैं बीच में मिल गया मुझे तो कर लेंगे. और नीचे ना ये
Revelio.
अमित को मिलना है नीचे ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे मेन एंट्रेंस के पास. इधर से जंप नहीं, मेरे को लगा जंप है. स्टीप है. ये अमित है? नहीं. लेट्स गो. Room of requirement.
Revelio.
अमित ठाकर तो अब तक इधर ही है. मेरे को लगा तो ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे होगा. कोई बात नहीं, मेरे को भी टाइम लगेगा. मैं फिर कौन बात करने वाला है?
People are always fussing about, Michael. Someone was trying to come up with something.
फिलहाल चलेंगे.
Revelio.
पहुंचा नहीं अभी तक.
Revelio.
मुझे लगता है ये लेना ही होगा. बहुत दूर हो गया अभी तो. मेन एंट्रेंस पे पहुंचा नहीं अभी तक मैंने. हाँ, पहुंच गया. अमित ठाकर. Here I am. ब्रुम ब्रुम. स्टार्टिंग में यही कर रहा था ना, ब्रुम ब्रुम.
Reparo. Defender. Bombarder.
Of mine interest.
Revelio.
अच्छा फिलहाल हम जाएंगे ओके यहाँ पे हमारा स्पॉट खुल गया एक
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables. That's all I'll say.
यहाँ पे हमारे को कुछ नया नया मिलता है हाँ बाहर निकल
Leviosa. Revelio.
And what else? क्या है सब लो लेवल वाले मिल रहे हैं चाहिए बेचेंगे खरीदने वाला भी कोई है
Revelio.
बस और कुछ नहीं एक्स्ट्रा कैश है वो सब इसके अंदर घुसने का कुछ है नहीं है
Revelio.
टिल्टेड हाउस अच्छा हाउस है टिल्टेड है सच में टिल्टेड है मेरे को लगा रहा गिर रहा हूँ मैं कितना टिल्टेड है ये
Revelio.
मिस्ट्री चल यहाँ पे भेज दो इसको सब चीजें
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Fatima Lawang. Welcome to my shop. Anything I can help you with?
May I see your just looking maybe I'll ask about shop about
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Keenbridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people, robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Keenbridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
Interesting.
How did you come to live here in Keenbridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I travelled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, My travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it. Which I suppose I do.
What do you have for sale?
जूस कुछ खास नहीं है फिलहाल तो ये बेच लो
This will do just fine. Thank you.
बाय करने के लिए तो नहीं सेल करने का तो काम आएगा
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
चलो मैं ये एपिसोड यहीं ख़त्म करता हूँ आगे का जो होगा वो आपको धीरे धीरे पता चलेगा और फिलहाल इसमें ओके ठीक है स्टिक का कुछ मिल गया हाँ तो मैं कह रहा था मैं एपिसोड यहीं ख़त्म करता हूँ और सी यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट वन और फिर बाद में आगे जो है ना हम अमित के साथ लुकवुड के साथ मिलेंगे एंट्रेंस पे फिलहाल तो यहाँ पे मैंने सारी चीज़ें ले ही ली है राइट सो बाय बाय